Yeah, now we're good to go. Nice. Yo, what's up, Huggo? Back with some large box, small box. Nice. Nice. I still love that Yugi just shows up and starts shooting you. Back to practice. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Why am I losing frames? No longer losing frames. I am now losing frames again. Why? I missed it. Stop aiding up. Okay, the internet's back. Hopefully. It is still struggling. I'm struggling. And the internet's back to struggling. They're just not struggling. I try, but pencils may come out. Well, maybe that's for the better. I didn't kill that dude. I am just. LNN. One can hope. Go to the mid-boss spell? No, the only thing that's random about the spell is her movement. The way the pattern unfolds is static, so the first wave is always the same, which is why I tend to not die to the first wave. Because it's always the same. Now, the second wave is going to vary a bit depending on her movement. And that's what makes it a little awkward. there's an angle that you learn... I just... Yugi doesn't have much randomness that's important. Most of her randomness is just her movement. Problem is, what I just did is what I want to do, because it's what I do on the first go-around. But if she moves down, it fucks it up. Final. Well, I don't know what Dormy's final is on normal, but on Lunatic, Dormy's final is completely static. Right? Like, this attack is the same. It just depends on her movement. Her movement shifts that attack up. I was not even looking. That's kind of half my problem right now. I'm just so distracted right now. I cannot focus on what is in front of me because it's Yugi. It's boring. It's not Mount Touhou, therefore it's boring. The problem is... a lot of boxes down. I haven't noticed that much of the... I mean, okay, Yamame kind of does. It's playable, but it's, you know, you'd rather just not happen. To be fair with Yugi here, it's like... if she moves down, it should be perfectly fine. It's just... I just can't pay attention to learn the slight adjustment to my movement right now. Like, why am I dying to this? I hate this spell right now. Well, my problem is just, like, the reason I can't concentrate on this is because I feel like I shouldn't have to. It's a free spell, and then I just can't bother myself with, like, with it. Blah, blah, blah. Like, this is a part where if I die during the lasers, it's like, okay, you know, it makes sense. The lasers suck, right? Okay. Sub 11. Fine, I'll do the thing that I didn't want to do, but I'll do it. Favorite VTuber? What's my avatar? Spite and hatred? Well, then I'd just be Junko. Maybe I should have Junko as my avatar. It's a good idea, because I make it just like big booby Junko. And just do all the like the clickbait, right? make it weird again because you mentioned a forbidden word. Or more importantly, a disgraceful word. And that is the word VTuber. Oh no. I'm quiet. I don't know why my volume got turned down to only 2. But it did at some point. I don't know why I thought. You know, Thursday. Thursday's gonna be my day. What is the Oni's legal limit for drinking and driving? Right, but let's think about it. What if they do drive? You know, what if they turn into the movie Drive? Like, you know, Gensokyo's behind the technology, but eventually cars will be in Gensokyo. Right? Yakun's already driving a motorcycle. Yeah, that's actually a good point, yeah. The vehicles are already slowly taking over, you know. And Tori's got a sort of one-person helicopter. You know, that is a good question. Cars power through train. That's also true. Because, like, in different parts of the world, the legal limit for alcohol varies, but, you know. There's a legal limit for Oni, like 10%. Wouldn't he care about stuff like that? What do you mean? In terms of, like, driving, or in terms of, like, would they care about getting pulled over? Are you saying that they would threaten the cops? Well, it's just that pattern. It's just that simple. You just gotta keep doing that. They care about the police. I mean, they wouldn't care about human police, but I mean, what if it's the Scarlet Police on Ghetto Patrol, right? Dude, what a funky. Like, imagine that Yugi is drinking and driving. She crashes into a tree. The cops show up, and Yugi is like, I'm not doing it. And then the cop, frickin' royal flares you in the chest, right? They're going out lawless. That's true, but what if the law is how much you can drink and drive? Although characters don't drive, but they sure do fly. So what if like, ma'am, you've been drinking too much. You've lost your flying privileges for tonight. Be the enforcer, though. Like I said, the Scarlet Police on Ghetto Patrol. I mean, you could find someone. Former hell at ghetto is pretty rude. I'm not saying that, like, former hell is the ghetto. Real question. This is just me dicking around. Although, you know who is the cop? Kotohime. And, look at how terrifying Kotohime is to play against in Pod. How much are people really willing to go against Kotohime? Until she shoves a bomb of Danmaku on you. Ma'am, you've been drinking too much. Who cares? Chucks a bomb at you. Kotohime, I'm going to flood your DMs with Kotohime hentai for the next 3 weeks. I'm not actually going to, but that is a funny insult. Or a funny threat, I think, so. That's 3 weeks. Well, if you do like one a day, right? Don't underestimate the Touhou community and its love of risque art. Even for a character such as Kotohime. Because this content lasts for 3 weeks? How about we try it? Dear girl, you sound like a cuck the way you say that. What is this, NTR we're promoting? What do I look like, a Blue Archive fan? Ooh, that was a frame droppage there. I keep going so fast. Eleven's the type of guy. Yeah, well, my girl just made 20K off of OnlyFans. I'll let you decide what currency that 20,000 is. Well, yes, Tenchi's a popular character for art. I'm not gonna deny that one. She is certainly up there. Certainly gonna have way more than someone like Kotohime. Or Amelia, what's Ron up to? So what is Sankaku? Most of our artworks also feature Yukari. How disappointing. You know, this is Sankaku. If you said like Rule 34 or something, I'd understand what you're referring to, but I don't need you to link it. I just tell me what it is. I've never heard of it. I have no doubt that it's some questionable site with definitely not nude material, but it's just interesting. I've never heard of it. I don't know, some Japanese specific site or something. This is one of those random image sites. All those billions, like Donbaru or whatever it is. Shit, anyway, well, the thing is, most of those sites are. Even if you're looking for explicit content, like, those sites tend to be dog shit. Like, I know Rule 34 is well known and everything, but does it have to be, like, the worst site ever? Like, is there, like, has there ever been, like, good art on there? That's a problem. You know, you do raise a good point. You know, I might piss some Twitter people off, but Western artists are few and very far between with good ones. I'm not talking about just explicit stuff. I'm just talking artists in general. Like, I'm sorry, but, like, I don't like to look at art regardless of whether it's questionable or normal art, and it looks like Family Guy drawings. Not anything I'm interested in. Regardless. I have to talk about something to keep me sane while I slowly whittle my Yugis away. As I slowly attempt to consistensize my garbage. SFW Discord channel? No, I don't want to have to moderate that. I don't want to have to deal with the problems of it. How about I just don't have to deal with that at all? Start with vanilla and only slowly descend in further degeneracy. Oh, how do I not agree? How do I not go along with it now? Come on, you want your degeneracy? Just go post and look into the EGG Discord, okay? You get plenty of that there, I assure you. I like to keep it kind of clean over here. And as someone who is in the TRS Discord, I can tell you there are some people that interact that are in the Touhou community that are, you know, potentially 16 or 17. What link are you posting? They're like 16 or 17, you know, and I just don't want to deal with that problem. We have controller issues. Are you breaking them? Good grief. I guess it's just time for you to learn keyboard. But the fact that Buggo commented on it, I assume the image you posted is wholesome. But I was gonna ask someone to run me a check on it, and I'm losing frames. Keeps disconnecting. The other one needs its D-pad replaced. Jeez. I just tapped down too much. It was in fact safe. Good. Well, I just had to find out. Can my frames recover? Hello? I mean, it's been kind of good as of late, but today it's just poop in the bed. Maybe it's only doing well with my ability to play well against Yugi. Like, that's about the one situation where it gets annoying. Holy internet! So I guess the problem is there a way to... Okay, is there like a way to get around that? Because the only issue is when she cuts left. If it goes down like that, it doesn't matter. If it goes right, it's not going to matter. So the only lamp is if she goes left. Is it always possible, I wonder? She goes left. That one is almost completely vertical. So too is that one. So it makes it kind of fine. I was hoping I could play her on the bottom and try to bait her, but I think I'm just kind of at the mercy of how far she jumps. I can try to play to the edge of the green dots, though, to keep baiting her right. Maybe that's just always the play. I don't know if it's consistent, but it might be. Might also be based on how vertical she is, though. It's gotta be faster rushing down there, I think. I don't know, I've just been tired the past couple days. It's not like my sleep's been great, but it hasn't been as terrible as it sometimes is. But I can definitely better it up. Oh, guess we gotta go back to 5. But like when I'm at work and such, I'm like plenty looking forward to playing SA, but I just don't have, I just lose the energy right now. Yeah, so like, I don't think it's a Catswalk issue. Figured that problem out yesterday. I think it's a, get slightly more sleep, and I need to... I've also been eating not as well as I normally do these last 2, specifically since Saturday night. So I think the combination of that is... It's not that I'm, like, not interested in this game. I'm very much... I accidentally double-pressed X and Z at the same time. Yeah, there we go. Hold on, gotta re-enable the prac. It's a good time to go take a brief water break. Be back 1 sec. Not a leucochloridium paradoxum infection. I couldn't tell you what that is. Something tells me that's probably not a big problem. Okay, I think the issue just boils down to me taking better care of myself. This usually tends to be a common symptom of me failing to do so properly. So I think just get past tonight. We got tomorrow. I don't stream, so I should be good. I do hang out with my buddies tomorrow, so I should probably make sure I don't stay up too late. I don't know that. What does that mean? You can't use words like that, and I don't know what that means. It makes me concerned. Look, when he comes in here and starts speaking German. Scheiße! Parasitic flatworm. I see. One of those... shit. One of those pleasant, things. I do love parasitic worms. My favorite. But I don't think that's likely to be an issue. Although, according to Google, its most common carriers are snails and birds. And I am also, last I checked, not a snail or a bird. Now, Oku is a bird, so maybe there's some, like, carryover that I should be cautious of, but... We need a snail. There's a lot of animals we need a Touhou of. I was about to say we need a turtle, but then I remembered Genji exists. Well, I guess he doesn't, but you know. Oops, too fast. These dragon turtle. Yeah, I guess, yeah. I always forget about her because, like, she's with the otter spirits, but she is dragon turtle. She's got the shell on her back. So I guess we have 2 turtles. But we still need a snail. There's the body of a tortoise and the head and tail of a dragon. That does explain the tail. Shield frog. Kappa turtles. Yeah, but that doesn't change the fact that we still need our snails. Unless you want to call Yuiko snail, because her fight is slow. Haha. Is a meme about slug? Nah. Yeah, that's definitely what it is. I forgot that Sanaya was actually a slug in her past life. Actually, before that, there was also, never mind. I don't know, was that 5 in a row? It might have been 4, I don't know. Yeah, you don't know the classic of Slug Knight? Slug Knight took popularity after it was the Slugua passed, right? Fandom really took hold of that one. And thus the infamous Slug Knight. known for her slug potentials. Don't ask what potentials mean. I don't know. I'm just saying words. It's like, well, I thought that Slugua was like the first character that really had that with them, and it wasn't until like Sanai came around that Slug that really like kind of took over, you know, right? As the primary candidate for the slugs. Yeah, that's definitely what it was. People started drawing Sanai with massive jugs of salt. Now, no, you get to sit and watch the Yugi struggle fest. Also, what makes you think the moment I'm done with Yugi, I'm going to runs? There's a pink girl in the next location. It's been already. It sure has. I actually did a run at the very first run of the day. Very first thing I did in the day was a run. I died to Yugi in non-1, and then I started practicing. Nuclear option. You do know I've like spent like over an hour practicing for like the past several days. Every day. Bob and Yugi practice. Usually I've ended my Yugi breaks a little bit sooner, but it has been a special occasion. Also, game glitcher aside, I will do some, I was going too fast. Too fast. Aside, I will do some Koishi A later. I'll save the mods. I'll start rerunning back with the mods on Saturday. But with the Koishi changes, I was like, you know what? I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll bust out some Koishi A for a hot minute. Okay, don't go so fast. How is that so slow, but like... it worked. Is there a secondary timing? I swear, I've hit that timing like a couple times before. I feel like it might exist. Got placeholder. Hey, nice. Touhou Koishihei. Well, I don't know if my opinion on that's going to change either. But I wonder if it's going to be better or worse. I guess I want to look at that a bit more. Hold on. Because I've always done a weird mix of rushing and non-rushing. But, like, can I just... Can I just be super slow? As long as I do wave 1 properly. Or I guess technically that's wave 1. This is wave 2. As long as I do wave 2 properly. Can I just do wave 3 like this? Holy moly, I think I can. Oh, that's neat. I thought Koishi A's previous spell card was rather, uninteresting. Okay, I don't think I want to play that type, but... I think the name of the game is just play really patient on that third wave. Yoy! Nice. I love slight improvement. Nice. Alice card. I mean, we've known that Alice is like in the super early alpha, right, for a while. Like, we've known she's in the game files, right? As an intended character. Hey, have I ever complained about Fog Labyrinth? I don't think I do that enough. Does she have a health bar? A fog hater? There's one fog hater in the world to me. There are no fog haters, you know I'm not around. Yeah, wait, stop throwing here. The enemy boss scares you. Well, any boss that's supposed to be harder than Seija should scare you, probably. Because I'm glad that they looked and was like, you know, Seija doesn't have enough bullshit mechanics. But, you know, the Chinese, like, try-hard community of trying to make the game as perfect as possible, as optimal as possible, you know, they have too easy of a time with Seija, so we need to make a harder boss. Let's talk about Lost Branch of Legend. Buggo. That trigger her turn. I mean, to be fair, Sakia has a pseudo-related mechanic, right? I guess you could argue Remy does as well. Why is that brief transition of damage? When I go from shooting to not shooting, that throws me off my cycle. God, suck my beloved. Oh. It'll get you a lot. I doubt it. Because if it's that relevant, then it's something you'll think about more. Right? To be fair, sometimes I'll trip up on, like, a Sakio or, Remy, of course. So I'm not saying it won't, but I feel like if the design of the boss is all about damage intervals, you'll pay attention to damage intervals, probably. You know, we'll see. You know, this is all purely speculation, of course. Wow. You know, I'd argue that if Catwalk didn't exist, PCB Stage 5 would be harder than this one. I think as is, it's a pretty close gambit, but I'd give it to this one, but it's literally solely carried by Catwalk. I think if you compare the final boss of, or the big boss of Orin versus Yomu, I honestly almost think that Yomu's harder than... The Yomu end boss is harder than the Orin end boss. I don't think it's a drastic difference, but I think it is definitely a notch. Huge boss changes, I could see them because they seem to do a lot of weird changes, but I don't think they should. I think if you do anything, you potentially add a new, potentially Act 2 or Act 3 boss. But that's about it. The only major boss change I could see is, potentially buffing Koichi. And, could see a whole, potential Seija, redo. I think they should change the Fudo event. I think that event is, literally the most worthless event in the game. I gotta go faster next time. I gotta make sure I've been going too slow these last couple. Perfect Orin.
Actually, Alfonso, that was not non-1. It's not a perfect Orin.
It's good enough. We only practice non-1. Because, the problem is with the Fudo event. Oops. Yeah, she does also want money, which is also a bad thing for how bad the effects are. Because, what are the 3 effects? You can see Seija's first item she pulls. You can see, who the Act 3 boss is, and you can see the first event in Act 3. Let me tell you why all those things would be mediocre, even if they were free. Looking at the Act 3 boss, because Fudo can only appear at the end of Act 2, right? She can only appear in the last, segment of Act 2, right? First of all, it does nothing to help you in the moment, which is always an issue. Right off more than twice. That might be a bug fix. I've never seen it trigger more than twice. I've only seen it trigger twice before. never bore. I never had an issue with it, and I've lived past it. So, might have been a bug in specific situations. But, looking at the Act 3 boss is so worthless, because you're literally, like, 3 tiles ahead of beating the Act 2 boss, and then you get to see the Act 3 boss anyway. It's like, okay, you see it's Sanai. What are you gonna do? Oh, I guess I know I won't take this ability. No, you're not. You're gonna still take it if it's good for your build. Like, there's no, like, single pivot thing you do that, like, the Fudo information's gonna save you, right? Or really do anything. Oh, that was an old one? Oh, well, never mind. And then you can see what Sage's first exhibit's gonna be, which is also worthless. Like, or close to. Like, I guess if you know she's pulling Pendant, you're gonna be like, okay, if I have no AoE, maybe I'll grab an AoE card if I can. But, like, if you have a late run, you probably have some sort of AoE option that gets you that late in the run. Okay, you see Bow first. You're like, okay, I guess I won't thin my deck more, but you probably still will. And if you see, like, the other thing first, the lamp, you're like, okay, what are you gonna do differently? Not much? Like, what does that information help you? Theoretically, I like the idea of looking at the first event on Act 3 to be like, ooh, is it something you want? If looking at the first event could let you either choose to keep it or skip it, I think it would be cool. But as is, it just sucks. Because it's like, okay, if you see an event you don't like, then you're like, well, do I really want to get into a battle? Probably not. Do you want to see the moon rabbits? Probably not. Plus, you're probably going to be forced to take an event either, right? Well, you don't have to choose, but I think just being able to, like, potentially, oh, you know, what's your first event? It's the drinking event. Okay, you can skip that one. Not let you choose, but let you choose to skip it. Because otherwise, knowing what event is coming up is, like, so worthless. Because how often can you pad a way through Act 3 that lets you see 0 events, in case you see an event you don't want? I'll choose the first exhibit. I think that would... it doesn't make sense from a logical perspective, but I think it makes... It would make the Fudo event better. I would like that as an addition. I don't think they'll do it, but... well, good luck trying to set up an event or some shit that you've talked about before. You and our my beloved. Too much. Rats. Rats. Imagine if this attack was 1 cycle shorter. Oh boy, it'd be so much better. Put down to 30 seconds. Doesn't have to be 38. Dude, imagine if an attack was easier. You know, if you made an attack easier, it would be easier. It's kind of crazy to when I actually think about it like that. Make Fog literally PDH, and I would enjoy it more. Zune should have actually made, like, one of the partners, like, stupidly broken on purpose. That, look, what was that blue ball, dude? It just appeared out of nowhere. It didn't. It went through the entirety of the sun. You should have made one of the the partner characters in this game like stupidly broken, but then like gave them like just the world's most dog shit like Satori. Like literally, give yourself a character that's just so like powerful, deals so much damage and everything, but then throw like Satori's spells as like PDH, you know, Scarlet Meister, and then just pick some other spell of your choice. Thing. Satori has her difficult attacks, don't get me wrong, but I'm talking like there's a difference between like very difficult and like throw like PDH and like Scarlet Meister in there. Give it like PDH, Scarlet Meister, and Rising World. Isn't that hard? I don't know if he ever did. I mean, Meister is not as hard as PDH is, that's for sure, right? Like, it is definitely easier than that. But the difference between being one of the hardest attacks in all of Touhou, like one of the top like 3 hardest attacks in all of Touhou, versus like a top 15, you know, maybe top 20, top 15, something like that, doesn't feel like it's the most relevant. She took 5 years to die there. I should have also just gone right there. Holy weave and bob. See Koshi F5? I have never. See, I was gonna say, I don't think I've ever seen Fami say that. Now, Fami has talked a lot about how Agni Radiance actually is an easy spell, right? Like, Agni Radiance is actually one of the easier spells in the entirety of Scarlet Devil. He's gone on record saying that many a time, so... It wasn't the hardest spell. Yeah, that's true. Anything that's not the hardest thing must actually be easy. Right, that's how the conversation works. Like, if you're comparing, like, Okina's... Like, if you're trying to find the hardest attack in Touhou, and you're like, okay, you know, we got, like, Okina's Spring Final, her Summer Final, and, like, PDH in the mix. Whichever one you say is the hardest must mean that you think that the other attacks are actually easy, right? Go up. good enough for me. Woo! Okay. Yo, what up, Altair? I don't know if Cherno had anything to do with the summer final being particularly difficult. To be fair, it's not like any of Okina's finals are particularly easy. It's just that her fall and winter ones are just notably a couple notches below the two, you know, they're just not the two hardest attacks in like Touhou potentially levels of difficulty. Not exclusive to Cherno. Well, it has to be, because as I've proven, you know, the only way to play the game is to play a character with their designated shot type, right? Because, like, if you're not playing Spring Reimu, what are you doing? To be honest, if you're not playing Spring with anything, what are you doing? Everybody knows Homie is broken. Like in this game, clearly this shot type is the best shot type in the entire game. Playing better game. Ooh, those are fighting words. Although I don't know, depends on what game you're playing. Because, like, if you're like, oh, playing a better game, sits down and plays SOEW. My problem with Hidden Stars, as I've commented before, it's just the mid-game. I really like the Hidden Star late game. But that's stage 4. Love your internet going up for no reason? Hey, as long as it's not mine, that's all I care about. That includes the dancers. Yeah, I like the dancers. I've said it before. Well, you heard your game glitcher. That means that summer's the hardest attack, and spring must actually be the easiest attack, right? That's how it works. if you're arguing difficulty and you picked one or the other, not only does it mean that the one you think is difficult, but it means the other one must actually be super easy. I like that. Not necessarily, because the problem is with the spring and summer. I can speak vaguely of the summer. I did play it like a couple times. I did spend way more time on spring, of course, so I'm more knowledgeable of that. The problem is, it's like, okay, phase 1 of spring is free, right? Like, phase 1 of spring should be free. And then you go into phase 2, and it immediately becomes, okay, shit, this is actually... Like, PDH, it's not until phase 3 the attack becomes difficult, right? But with Okina, it scales quicker, in my opinion. Living proof that people still debate it. I mean, I think this attack is the hardest attack in Touhou, and this is the second hardest attack in Touhou. No, I disagree with you. Damn. It's a major debate.
Personally, I think Marissa A. Spam is the harder attack.
You know, talk about, yeah, I mean, it's just interesting to talk about, get perspectives on it, right? Regardless, one of the big issues with both of those attacks is just, like, you have no range because your shot is so, like, straight up, right? And then, because you don't have your season, and it just, those attacks take forever, right? I guess at the end of the day, the one thing that, as someone who has not played Hidden Star at high level, at least so far, I can't possibly answer to, but it's, you know, what's the better one consistently, right? I mean, if that even is the answer, if there is like a reasonable answer, but like, I guess that's really where the question comes down to, right? Like, is there one of them that's, like, better consistently? Like, slightly? Nice. Oh my gosh, perfect for stage 3. This was incredible. Summer is the more consistent one. That wouldn't surprise me. But I like I said, I can only speak in guessing games. And what I hear from word of mouth of other people. Really? Actually, I think Bullet Golem is the hardest attack in Hidden Star, personally. I have an itch on my forehead. Listen, when it came down to the difficulty of the 1cc for Hidden Star, when I went for it, the difficulty was like, or like the big wall points were Narumi and Okina's Finals. And I actually like Okina's Final. So all of my anger was pointed towards Narumi, and that stage as a whole, of course. Feels super clear. If you don't get that stupid word out of my chat, I'm gonna ban you. No, I won't actually, but I can pretend I will. Army. Well, I don't like either. I will stand by that. Hi, Mount Toss. Okay, that one got baited really shallow. Don't love that. Oh, I didn't actually jump, but fortunately the path was not too shabby. Okay, never in question. I don't like Night Braid. I mean, I kind of do. I like it because it's not fog. That. Like any Suika spell, I love Mountain Toss. I actually do kind of like Night Braid. You know, I just complain about it briefly, but... So you gotta remember, my least favorite attack in Touhou is whatever one I'm currently doing. Oh, yeah, that was another kill. Nice.
Come on, this could have been perfect pace if I didn't die to the spin section. Ugh.
Listen, I've always hated the renditions of Suika's Fog. The hardest part of the game right here. Ready for this? Ooh. Ooh, that was close. Hold on. Get in line, Ooh. Ooh, that was sweat. Hold on. Ooh, okay, that was sweat. This part's easy. No worry right here. The one miss LNN dream, you're right. Listen, after how much I shat the bed on stage 5 yesterday, but still capped Catwalk, you know, anything's possible. Okay, actual hardest part of the game. Look at all those bullets. Those spirits want to be Law K, stage 6. Actually, shouldn't it be those the Law K spirits want to be these? Because those came after. Checkmate, Atheist. Wait. That was early. Do not screw up. Do not put pressure on me. This is by far the best pace I've ever had, but like... Orin and Oku could kill the shit out of me should they decide to. And I, poop my pants on them. That's a good catwalk cap, though. And this time not on Formus. Yeah, this is the first time since my first LNB in this game that I actually have nerves. I guess my 1cc back a while ago, but you know, that was 3 years ago. Fuck me! Actually, I played for that widespread. Damn it! It's gonna be a painful ass 2 misses in it. Nope. Got away with 1. At least my death caused them to clump up. I did not like that setup like multiple times in a row.
No! I tripped!
Messed up. Shame. Joking? It's not joking if you die to the 3 hardest attacks on Orin. We're right at the finish line. This isn't PCB. Than PCB, where getting past spam is 95% of the run. Unfortunately, Cat's Walk is, like, the hardest attack in the run, but it's also the first of the hard attacks. Did I poop my pants? No, I can just do this from here. This is like 4 minutes? Yeah, this is 4 minutes right now. So was the only really bad... Did I ever say that? I don't think I did. I said UNR is the worst Oku spell. Excuse me, Popcorn? You guys aren't supposed to be there. Oh, my beloved Boap berries. Or spirits, I guess. Yeah, like, UNR is notably the hardest attack, and Petaflare is probably below it. At least, I would argue with this shot type. I want to give an honorable mention to Tokamak, because I hate Tokamak. But I'm not going to sit here and pretend that Tokamak is harder than UNR. At least on average. I'm probably worse at Tokamak than UNR, but that doesn't mean it's necessarily worse. Also, if I'm going to take anyone's opinion on SA difficulty, I will trust Altair's opinion over anyone else in
No, that should have been free to get around.
Okay, you know, I shouldn't say free, that's disingenuous. Petaflare, my beloved. Yep. I was literally about to say, you know, my practice in this spell that I did, which was like 2 attempts, was dog shit earlier. Oh, I stopped because I bottom hugged. Hitboxes. I should put myself on the left side of that. Mac, my beloved.
Too much up.
What's up, son, my beloved? I should time this one out. Gross. You know, at least it's not Sager levels of annoying, but Subsun sucks. 9 miss? Yeah, something like that. Still probably my happiest run I've had. It was 8 or 9 miss. Oh yeah, I can't skip credits. The Phantom Rage phase. I'm not gonna. Fine. You know what? I'll do it. I'll do it one more time before I move to some Lost Branch. That was a good run though. That's exactly what I've been wanting to do, which is get a good mid game. The choke to spinning sucked. Like that was by far the worst part of the run, but otherwise I actually did the mid game well. I'll be your one Alfonso favor of the year. I already did this favor for you once this year, so not even the first one. Okay, welcome to the greatest attack in the entire game. Take your guesses how long it's gonna be till I die. 3 seconds? Well. I died. Neat. You know what I actually want to do for like a couple minutes? Because I'm in a really good mood. Pulled up on easy mode. Good grief, you guys. Oh my gosh, people are so needy. That's Aya Shemaimaru. I have to go back here. What does this rage look like here? Oh, look at those gaps. Oh, she sucks me real hard. Oh, she is sucking me real hard. The level of suction's about the same. I really hope Zune is like, Dune's like, you know what some of the greatest attacks I've ever done are? Attacks that force weird controls. Let's do that again in Touhou 20. Sub Sun and Sages are my favorite parts of Touhou. Best force moves is never done again. I hope it's never done again. You know, I kind of like lost track of my movement there. That was the freest first wave of Catwalk I've ever seen in my life. It was literally just all straight lines. Just confirmed 80% cap rate. I knew it was like I thought it was like 70%, but I knew he had a good one. You've mentioned it before. Yeah, 35-50, it's over. True. Honestly, Alta, you should probably just never play this game again. It 80% of development cost of SA went to Oku Final. That's not actually true. I think 80% of the cost went to the Alcohol Zoombot as he designed some of this game. Ooh, I tried to go below, but we'll get one more cap and then I'll moving on past this game for the day. Ooh, I'm up to 94 on this thing? Sheesh. Okay. Okay, calm down. Good day. Good day. I will not be back for more tomorrow. I'll probably practice some on my own time. Gotta get that mid game down, Pat. Gotta get that down. We'll be back on Thursday for more. I don't need to open up the mod version of Lost Branch. We're playing Koishi today.